Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my August favorites. I know I'm late, so please don't judge me. I've had a crazy month last month, a lot of great things happening, and I wanted to keep up with my tutorials. So I'm trying to get back into the talking videos, talking about some favorites and some things I've been loving. So if you want to see what I've been loving for the month of August, then please keep watching. The first thing I want to talk about, I had purchased a couple months ago because I saw Jaclyn Hill talk about it, and she has the most dewy, prettiest skin. I felt like I wanted that, so I went ahead and jumped in and bought the Tasha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. At first I think I was using it wrong because I was using it over my foundation, so when I was done I was spraying it over my foundation and I wasn't understanding. I didn't really get it. I like MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus for after. Actually, this is a holy grail, so this is like an every month favorite, but I use this over my foundation and I noticed that it gives me a really pretty glow. But I was like, what is this? What am I doing wrong? When I realized she uses this before she does her foundation, so she almost uses it as a moisturizer. What I do is I moisturize my face, then I do a primer, and then I spray this on, and I've noticed that it gives me a really pretty glow. I have it on today. I don't use a ton, maybe just like 2-3 sprays on each side of my face, and I try to avoid my T-zone because I do get oilier there. I'm not really like an oily kind of skin person, but I'm kind of in between. I'm not dry either. So I've absolutely been loving this. It is pricey, but it's worth it in my opinion. I know people have been raving about it, and I've had it for a couple months now, so I can really say that I really love this. I believe it is now available at Sephora too, so it's something that you can try, and if you don't end up loving it, you can return it. But I absolutely love this, and I'm about halfway through my bottle, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this one just because I feel like it makes my foundation glide on smoother too. I use a lot of full coverage foundations, and sometimes when you do that they can get dry and cakey, so I found that this kind of makes them go on better. I don't know how to describe it, but I absolutely have been loving this, and I thought I wanted to mention it because I haven't talked about it before. Since I'm on the topic of foundations, I know I don't do my foundation in all my videos. I just find like it's boring. I just buff it on with a kabuki brush, and I change my foundation so much, it's kind of hard for me. Like, I don't even, some days I mix 4 foundations, and that's literally no lie. But I will tell you kind of the basics since I've been loving this foundation I've had for a while. I've been reaching for this more. Again, expensive, but so worth it. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I first tried this and I thought this wasn't enough coverage for me. I felt like it was so pretty, but I needed more coverage because I do have red skin. So what I've been doing is mixing it with my Estee Lauder. I absolutely love this. This is a holy grail as well. So what I find is the Estee Lauder Maximum Coverage is amazing. You can mix it with anything. So this is definitely an every month favorite of mine. I mean, I've bought 4 or 5 tubes of this. I've been loving this for years. But what I found is when you have a super high coverage foundation, usually they're thicker, they're drier, and they last longer. But you can get dry patches, they can cling to your dry patches, and we don't want that. When you have a dewy foundation, it can get oily, but it gives you that beautiful glow. It doesn't last as long, but it still gives you that glow. So what I do is I mix these two. So when you mix them, I get the coverage from the Estee Lauder, but I get the glow and the smoothness. Kind of, this goes really smooth over my pores. It just makes me look flawless when I mix it with this. So this has been my kind of August favorite mixing. I've been mixing these two a lot, and I really love the shade of this. In the Estee Lauder, I have one neutral 3, which is creamy vanilla, and I believe it is one of the lightest, if not the lightest shades. And I actually went back and bought another one because I needed a deeper shade since I have been self-tanning. But this is beautiful. This is number 6 in the Giorgio Armani. And I feel like it's not too warm, but it's not pink. It almost has a green, I don't want to say that, but you know when a self-tanner has a green undertone, it just makes me look, it doesn't make me look orange at all. That's what I'm trying to say. So I've absolutely been loving this. So number 6 and creamy vanilla, I've been mixing them, and absolutely a match made in heaven. If you have a super thick foundation that's too high coverage, or a foundation that's not high coverage enough, you need to pick up one or the other. Go for just try to mix a super dewy light medium coverage with a high coverage matte one, and you will get the best of both worlds. So next I want to talk about 2 brushes. I talk about brushes enough, but I wanted to mention these 2 brushes because I've been using them in a lot of tutorials, and I'm starting to link my brushes. So I know you guys wanted me to do that, and I'm trying to be more mindful about using brushes and putting them to the side and linking which ones I'm using. But I first want to talk about the Delium Tools 942 brush. It looks like this, and I bought this. I don't know if I bought this. I think I maybe got this in a Oneable box or a BoxyCharm. I can't remember. But I had been struggling with my contour there for a while, and I was like, what is going on? Why can I not get a good contour? I felt like it was looking muddy, and I just couldn't get a brush that I loved. This has been my holy grail brush. I've been using it in a lot of tutorials, so I thought I would mention it for anyone that's struggling. And I believe Delium Tools is pretty like affordable. I think this is maybe anywhere from $10 to $15, so it's not crazy expensive, but it's just the right size. It's pretty small and it just works perfectly. So I thought I wanted to throw this into my favorites because I have been using it in the past like 10 videos I've been filming tutorial wise. So obviously I've been reaching for it and loving it. The next brush I wanted to mention is the Sigma Flat Definer. This is the E15. And what I've noticed is this is so nice for kind of putting some color on your lower lash line. And if you want to do kind of that inner sharp little like wing, this is perfect for that. So I've been reaching for this a lot. Actually went back and got another one, so I have 2 of them now, I believe. But it's been helping me a lot because sometimes I felt like I was stumped on my lower lash line. I was like, what am I gonna do? Just smoke out some color. And this is really, I smoke out some color first and then I grab this and kind of pack it on. So it's like liner on my lower lash line, if that makes sense. So I definitely wanted to mention this. I love this brush, and I've been trying to delve more into Sigma brushes lately because I know it's a well-known brand. A lot of you own them and they do have great brushes. I actually got a bunch of new brushes that I purchased, and so now I'm going to be using Sigma a lot more just so it's easier for me to link them, because I know sometimes I'll use like a Sonia Kashuk brush which is like limited edition and I can't link it, and that sucks. It's hard for me to like be like, oh, it's this set, and I don't want you to have to spend $50 on a set for one brush. So I'm gonna try and start linking my Sigma, my Morphe, my Zoeva, my Delium Tools brushes that you guys can get online. But I definitely wanted to mention this because I have been reaching for this in tutorials as well. So next I want to mention a couple blushes. The first one I bought, and I've had it for a while and I never opened it, and I opened it the other day and I actually have it on today. It's such a beautiful glow pink. It's just, I don't know where this has been all my life. This is Dolce Pink. This is their baked blush. Absolutely in love with this. It's such a pretty like soft glow. Here's a swatch of it. I feel like this blush is like perfect for brides or just anyone that likes like a really pink glowy blush. Look how beautiful that is. It's not harsh, it's super affordable, so I definitely had to mention this. I just felt like it was so beautiful, and I used it the first couple times and I was like, where have you been all my life? I love you. You know, to be honest, sometimes I think blushes at the drugstore are kind of but these ones are great. I have Luminoso, which Nikki Tutorials loves. I have a couple more of them, which I really love, but this one stole the show for me and absolutely is my favorite color from their line. Next, I want to mention a blush that I've owned for a long time, and I absolutely love it. I have 3 colors, I believe, but this is my favorite, and this is the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blush Stain. So it's kind of weird because they market it as a stain, and it is loose, which is one thing that I don't really love, but the color is so beautiful. If you want baby doll pink cheeks, you need this. I got this at QVC a long time ago, but I know that IT Cosmetics now is in Ulta. This is what it looks like. It's kind of hard for me to show you because it is loose. It looks scary in the pan, but when you like blend it out, it's just such beautiful like pink glowy cheeks. I don't even know how to describe it. So there's like a swatch on my finger. It's just like a light pink, and then I'll kind of work it on my hand so you can see what it looks like blended out. So it's right here. So as you can see, it looks scary in the jar, but it's definitely not once you blend it out. Absolutely love this. You guys know I love like pastel, light colors, light pink cheeks, and absolutely obsessed with this. This is something that I've had for a long time. I don't know if I'll ever run out of it, and I've used this 50, 60, 70 times. I mean, this is something that I've used for a long time. Sometimes in my favorites, because I am sort of newer to YouTube, I do want to mention stuff to you that maybe is not brand new, but maybe it might be new to you. So it's stuff that I've been using for a long time, but maybe you didn't know about it. So definitely check out these. I think they have another one which is like a little bit neutral, and then another one that is like orange. I think I own them all. I have to kind of go through, but Love Story, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you the name. Love Story is the shade. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Love Story is the shade, so absolutely love this. And again, if I can find it, I'll link it down below. I'm almost 100% sure I can get it at QVC, but I don't know about Ulta. If I can link it at Ulta, I definitely will, but definitely obsessed with this blush. The next thing I wanted to mention was these lashes that Hudabeauty sent me. These are her newest lashes. I don't wear mink lashes. I feel like I repeat myself all the time, but I just don't. I just don't choose to wear animal fur like at all, and I just don't think that I do it ethically. I think a lot of companies say that they do it ethically, and I just don't think that's the reality. So I choose to wear synthetics. That's just my personal choice. But she sends me all her synthetics. I absolutely love her lashes, and I just found out they're going to be in Sephora, which is amazing for you guys because you don't have to pay $20 shipping, which is ridiculous. So these are the lashes that I am in love with. Scarlet. How gorgeous are these lashes, guys? I'll just give you a minute. Absolutely stunning. I used these in a tutorial a week or so ago, and I actually have some new ones on from her today. She just sent me, I just got them today, 3 new pairs of synthetic lashes. So that would be 4 new styles. I'm super excited, and they will be in Sephora's. So keep a lookout for these. These are so beautiful. So beautiful. I don't even know what to say. So dramatic, so gorgeous, but still wearable. Absolutely in love. I love Hudabeauty. She's so nice. I love working with her. And when I got these lashes, I was like, yay! Because sometimes I feel like there is not enough selection for synthetic lashes to get the really dramatic lashes, and these definitely hit the spot. So I wanted to mention a perfume. This is kind of random, but I got this as a point perk, and I actually really love the smell. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and buy the big boy. This is Versace Bright Crystal. Can we talk about how cute this is? I mean, look how cute. I've put a little dent in it. The one thing I will say is I wish that this has a spray, because I'm not too keen on the like dumping it on the arm kind of thing, which is what I have to do. This is a sample. I think this was a 250 point sample, maybe 500. I think it was 250. Anyways, I want to buy the big one just because I really would like to have a spray bottle so I could just spray it on. I absolutely love it. I'm an Escada girl. I've snapped about it. I own like 7 different Escada perfumes. They're absolutely my favorites, but I tried this out because, to be honest, the packaging looked pretty and it smells really fresh. I don't know, I'm in love with this. I feel like this is something I can mix with my Escada to give me a little more of a crisp smell. My Escadas are more like beachy and fruity and sweet, and this is more like clean. So I definitely want to mention this. I think I'm going to dive in and get the big one. So I had to mention this because I just got this in the mail. I bought this one and Riviera, and then I went back and bought Starlit, I think. But this is, or Starlight maybe, this is the new Anastasia highlighter in So Hollywood. Oh, look how beautiful. Absolutely obsessing. That glow though. Look how beautiful. I can't deal. Anastasia is like the boss. She just does everything right. I mean, she doesn't come out with any products that everyone's like, like everything is good. Everything is good. So you knew she was gonna kill the highlighters. So this is the highlighter. Look how beautiful it is. There's no like powdery look to it. It looks like it's just one with your skin. So beautiful. I mean, I'm just catching the light and I'm just like, it's so pretty. I can't stop. So I haven't tried Riviera on my skin yet. It's a little bit deeper, so I want to try it when I have a super dark tan. But this one, I feel like it's going to be the most universal. There's another one, like I said, Starlight or Starlit or something. And you can get it on Macy's. It's sold out on the it's sold out on Macy's, but it's on the Anastasia website. It's back ordered on Macy's. So I went ahead and got that. But I just wanted to mention this because it's so pretty and I love it. So to end my favorites, I have 5 lip products. I don't feel like that's too bad for me, knowing that I use like 7 in one day. The first thing I want to mention, I've used it in tutorials and I haven't really talked about it, so I thought I would mention it. I have it in 2 colors. I'm going to mention my favorite one though. This is a new brand for me. I think it's a Korean brand. Ver 22 Chosunga. It looks like this. You guys may have seen me kind of use it in tutorials, but it is a stain, like a jelly stain on one side, and then it is a gloss on the other. I like both of them. The gloss is sticky, but I like sticky glosses, so it doesn't bother me. But the stain is really the reason I bought it. There's the swatches of it. So here's the stain. This puppy will last all day. And then there's the gloss. And I have the color Chiffon, so it's like the pinky one. It's absolutely beautiful. I've used it in tutorials and I thought I would talk about it since this might be a new brand to you. It was new to me, but this stain will last, like I'll wash my hands like 10 times and it'll still be on there. So I absolutely love this. So sometimes I use it in conjunction with my Josie Maran stain, and then sometimes I just use it alone. But I wanted to talk about it because I know I'm always on the hunt for a new stain, and this one is a good one. Next, I want to talk about a liquid lipstick that I absolutely love. This is from Hot Makeup USA. It's their Kiss Me More Lip Cream and Blown Away. It looks like this. I just feel like it's the perfect shade for my like skin tone. It's like the perfect pinky color for every day. That's what it looks like. And it just is so beautiful. I catch myself wearing this during the week a lot. It's just something super easy I can pop on. And I'm not like a crazy matte girl, even though I know you guys say I should do matte more. This is the one that I would gravitate towards because it does have a little bit of pink in it, but it's still neutral. So again, this is the color Blown Away. Absolutely loving this lip color. So the next thing I want to mention, I've been using it in some tutorials, and I want to do a video all about Natasha Denona. I'm going to try to do that soon. But this is her lip glaze in number 3 Rosy Nude. This color is so beautiful. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's a light pink color, but it's not warm. It's like more of a lilac-y pink, but not too lilac-y where you look like you're wearing like purple on your lips, if that makes sense. So it's right here. It's so pretty. These are so pigmented. Absolutely love these. I think I have 9 of them, and I'm going to swatch them all in a video coming up. But I just wanted to mention this because I feel like this is so pretty. It's like a different, it's a pinky nude, but it's not peach, which I tend to wear a lot. So I wanted to mention this because I just really have fallen in love with like the cooler tone pinks, if that makes sense. The last 2 things I want to mention is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It is a MAC lipstick with a Sigma gloss on top. This lipstick is becoming one of my favorite, if not my favorite, MAC lipstick of all time. And this is the color Pure Zen. It's so beautiful. It just is like the perfect color for my lips. So there it is. See that stain? It's like not leaving. It'll be on there for a while, but look how beautiful that is. I've just absolutely been loving that. And then the gloss that I have on is a Lip Vex in the color Slip, and this is from Sigma. I love their glosses. They're super opaque. I wish they had more colors, but I really love their glosses. So this is the Lip Vex swatch right there. As you can see, it's really opaque. So I just paired these 2 together today, just over a stain, and I really like the color, and I knew you guys would probably be like, what's on your lips? So I thought I would just mention it just so you guys know and you guys can see what it looks like. This combo is absolutely beautiful, so I've absolutely been loving these 2 as well. That is everything for my August favorites. I'm so sorry about being late, but I hope you guys will forgive me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and film a couple more talking videos for you guys because I know I've just been doing tutorial, and sometimes I miss like having a conversation with you guys other than voiceovers. Let me know in the comments below what you've been loving for August, and I'm going to try to get on it and get my September going here. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will link everything down below as usual. If you have any requests, comments, questions, leave them in the comments. You guys know I love talking to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.